lot of attorneys talk about all their experience, but experience with poor results means nothing.
At Lerner & Rowe, we've recovered billions of dollars for over 150,000 clients. And that's the results you need.
Call 877-1500.
$10 million in a motorcycle accident, $7.6 million in a truck accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check?
We're Lerner & Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio, and now streaming at KPVM.TV. I am Rory Rossell here on this Thursday, February 15th. Now, 3 people have been detained as authorities continue to investigate the shooting that happened on Wednesday at the parade for the Kansas City Chiefs. RJ Camacho has this story.
Authorities in Kansas City have released additional information regarding the shooting that occurred on Wednesday, February 14th. Police Chief Stacey Graves has confirmed that 22 people have been injured due to the shooting, ranging between the ages of 8 and 47 years old. However, according to the police chief, half of those injured were under the age of 16. A mother of 2 was killed in the shooting as well, identified as Lisa Lopez Galvin, who was the host of Taste of Tejano. 3 people were detained, 2 of which being juveniles, and firearms were recovered during the mayhem. Investigators are currently calling for witnesses, people with cell phone footage of the incident as well as victims, to speak with them. According to reports, the shooting stemmed from a dispute between several people. Kansas City Police Chief Stacey Graves spoke on the matter, stating that, "We are working to determine the involvement of others, and it should be noted we have recovered several firearms. This incident is still a very active investigation." The mayor of Kansas City, Mayor Quentin Lucas, spoke on the matter as well, stating that, "We did everything to make this event as safe as possible, but as long as we have fools who will commit these types of acts, as long as we have their access to firearms with this level of capacity, then we may see incidents like this one." According to a nurse from Children's Mercy in Kansas City, 12 patients were being treated there from the rally, 11 of which were children between the ages of 6 and 15. However, all are expected to recover. At St. Luke's Hospital, 1 person remains there in critical condition, while 4 others who suffered injuries while fleeing have been treated and released. The Kansas City Chiefs, who the parade was for, released a statement as well late Wednesday, stating that they are in close communication with the mayor's office, as well as the Kansas City Police Department. At the time of their statement, they reported that all players, coaches, staff, and their families were safe and accounted for. As the investigation continues, the identities of those detained, as well as their involvement in the incident, has yet to be released.
On Wednesday, around noon, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to the Wine Ridge RV Resort for an alleged hostage situation, where a man held a knife to his mother's throat. News 25 caught up with Sheriff Joe McGill to tell us this story.
Hi, this is Sheriff Joe McGill. Yesterday, on February 15th, we had an incident at the Wine Ridge RV Park, which is the RV park attached to the winery off of Highway 160. The initial call came in that an individual was holding a knife to his mother's throat. Information came in that the mother was out of the residence and that the son was barricaded inside the RV where they were staying. Deputies arrived and attempted to make contact with the individual inside and call him out, and he refused to come out for some time. The initial call started at 11:50, and at approximately 12:55, 1 hour later, The individual did come out of the residence and was taken into custody. There were no injuries to the mother or anyone else present. The individual was identified as Justin Schultes, a 33-year-old white male. Justin was taken into custody for battery, domestic violence, and battery with a deadly weapon, and he was transported to the Nye County Detention Center for booking. Thank you.
And News 25 has obtained the arrest report for Justin Schultes. Anthony Roberts reports.
On Wednesday, February 14th, just before noon, deputies were dispatched to the Wine Ridge RV Resort for a domestic in progress. Upon arrival, they made contact with the suspect's mother, who stated that she had just arrived home and her son Justin was in the dining room making a mess. She then told Justin to clean up, and then he started yelling and spitting on her. According to the report, Justin then told her to get out and that the trailer was his. As she was leaving the trailer, Justin started getting violent, then allegedly grabbed a knife from the table and held it inches away from her throat and said, "I'm going to kill you." She then left the trailer and called 911 while Justin locked himself in the trailer. Justin eventually surrendered himself to deputies but denies holding a knife to his mother's throat. Justin was transferred to Nye County Detention Center where he was booked for battery, domestic violence, and battery with a deadly weapon.
And in international news, Israel has stormed a hospital in the city of Khan Yunis as the tension escalates between them and Lebanon.
On February 15th, it was reported that Israeli forces had stormed the Nasir hospital in the city of Khan Yunis. Khan Yunis has been the focus of Israel's campaign for the past few weeks. According to the Israeli military spokesman, Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari, the military had, quote, credible intelligence regarding the matter of hostages being held within the Nasir hospital, which is the primary hospital in the city of Khan Yunis. He additionally stated that they had conducted a, quote, precise and limited operation at the hospital, and they did not forcibly evacuate medics or patients. Typically, under international law, it is prohibited that militaries target medical facilities. However, these facilities can lose this protection should they be used for military purposes. According to health officials, several people were killed in the assault on the Nasir hospital. Additionally, according to international aid group Doctors Without Borders, staff had to flee the hospital when the Israeli military stormed the building. They had to resort to even leaving patients behind, and one staffer was detained at an Israeli checkpoint that was just outside the facility. Lisa Moshaner from Doctors Without Borders spoke on the matter, stating that people have been forced into an impossible situation: stay at Nasir hospital against the Israeli military's orders and become a potential target, or exit the compound into an apocalyptic landscape where bombings and evacuation orders are a part of daily life. The death toll has been updated as well and has shown that 28,663 Palestinians have been killed since the war began, with 68,000 others being wounded. According to the health ministry in Gaza, which has provided the updated death toll, 2/3 of these deaths are of women and children. However, the health ministry does not differentiate between civilian deaths and combatant deaths. Meanwhile, tensions between Israel and Lebanese militant group Hezbollah have re-escalated after 2 Israeli airstrikes has caused the death of 3 Hezbollah fighters. According to Israel's military, the airstrikes resulted in the death of a senior commander named Ali Deebs. According to Israel, the elite Radwan force of Hezbollah, which Ali Deebs was a part of, was involved in an attack on Israel. Additionally, Hezbollah deputy Hassan Ibrahim Isa and another unnamed operative were killed as well. These strikes have caused Hezbollah to vow retaliation just hours after the attack. On February 15th, Hezbollah made good on their claims by firing 10 rockets on the northern Israeli town of Kiryat Shmona. There has been no information regarding any casualties within the town, which is the town a majority of Israelis fled to after the October 7th attack. Lebanese Prime Minister Najib Mikati spoke on the matter, condemning the escalation. At a time when we are insisting on calm and call on all sides not to escalate, we find the Israeli enemy extending its aggression. A spokesperson for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office responded, stating that Israel has a message to Hezbollah, which is, quote, "Don't try us."
We will have some more local news coming up after the break.
Greg here with some very important and mucho anticipated news. Interest rates have dropped, and they've dropped big. No, the feds haven't dropped rates, but the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza has. This is what everyone has been waiting for. Right now, get 2.9% APR on our most popular Chevy and GMC trucks. Not for 36 months, not for 48 or even 60 months. With approved credit, get 2.9% APR for 72 months, making car buying affordable again. Celebrate your Valentine with 2.9 and President's Day your way. Hurry down to the Auto Plaza today for some of the best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs Southern Nevada has to offer. We love you, Pahrump. See the Auto Plaza for complete details.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're going through a divorce, dealing with custody or child support issues, or any other family matters, give us a call today at 775-727-9900. We have a team dedicated to protecting your interests and defending your rights. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and have received Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years. We're conveniently located to meet and provide you with a free consultation on your legal matter. So give us a call today. Again, 727-9900.
Pahrump has a new fitness club, Living Free Gym, conveniently located in the middle of Pahrump at 301 Oxbow Avenue. Super simple plans with amazing value. No contracts or add-on fees. We have a full complement of cardio, strength training, and functional training equipment to get you in shape or take you to the next level. Looking for a professional, clean, and friendly club atmosphere? Then Living Free Gym is for you. Open Monday through Friday from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Join Living Free Gym today, 775-505-3877.
Not sure where to turn to answer all your Medicare questions? Well, visit the Medicare Resource Center. In fact, you'll get a complimentary pie for every plan review we do. No obligation at all. Just come and visit us at the Medicare Resource Centers. Our friendly agents will be here to help you and answer all your questions. Don't forget, we're local. We know our local market, we know the local doctors, we know the local plans.
This may be your first car wreck, but it's not ours.
Lerner Rose helped over 150,000 people recover billions of dollars in settlements.
Results matter.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Pahrump's United Rentals. From home to job site, they have all your equipment needs. Call 775-990-4260.
And welcome back to News 25. Well, a local man is arrested for defecating on a private property and destroying their security camera. News 25 reporter David Preston has this story.
On February 12th of this year, Nye County Sheriff's Office responded to a call for service here in Pahrump in reference to a male that defecated in the reporting party's front yard and then broke her security camera. Details of the report further state that the male was dressed in a black beanie, black leather jacket, black gloves, black sunglasses, black pants, and black boots. While en route to the scene, sheriff deputies observed a male subject walking east on the north side of Highway 372 at Pahrump Valley Boulevard that matched the description of the male suspect and conducted a person stop. The male, identified as Stephen Singer, was detained for questioning. According to the declaration of arrest, Stephen appeared to be casing the residence, then pulled down his pants, exposing his genitalia and buttocks, and defecated in her front yard. Then Stephen walked over and allegedly ripped the front yard security camera out of the wall and threw it onto the ground. During the investigation, sheriff deputies reviewed the recorded video from the front yard camera provided by the reporting party. In the video, you can can clearly see Stephen expose himself at the front of the residence, exposing himself in a place clearly visible by neighbors as well as traffic on Highway 372. Deputies then observed video footage of Stephen walking over to the camera and ripping it down, causing the camera to be damaged. Sheriff deputies then took Stephen Singer into custody and transported him to the Nye County Detention Center. Stephen Singer is being charged with indecent, obscene exposure, destroying the property of another, and urinating, defecating in public.
With February being American Heart Month, Red Cross of Southern Nevada is encouraging CPR training.
The Red Cross of Southern Nevada encourages CPR training. Enroll in a CPR certification class in person or online, or request a free hands-only CPR presentation by experienced Red Cross volunteers.
You never know when you might need to use CPR, whether you have kids or have parents or spouse or anything. You could be at a grocery store and somebody could have a heart attack or cardiac arrest, and you may need to use that life-saving skill. And again, we know that most people that survive a cardiac arrest do so because somebody was trained and was able to step in and begin administering CPR until emergency medical services could arrive. Sir, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm then going to scan the chest for signs of breathing. I'm not going to check for a pulse. Instead, I'm going to see if I can see his chest rise and fall for no more than 10 seconds. Heel of my hand, interlacing my fingers, leaning up over the chest and starting compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's important that I push hard and I push fast. So I want to make sure that I'm going at least 2 inches deep into the chest while also giving compressions at a rate of 100 to 120 times in a single minute.
Learn more at redcross.com/take-a-class.
Jess from Saida Trudeau is here to tell us about why President's Day is a great time to purchase a vehicle in today's business brief.
Hey everybody, Jesse here for Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. I'm the general manager of Saida Trudeau. I've been working there for 21 years, serving this community. Saida Trudeau has been around for 23 years, proud to serve this community. The reason President's Day is a great day to shop and buy a car is because everybody's off work. So the dealerships really get involved. They have, as we are, we're having a tent event at the Pahrump Nugget on February 16th, 17th, 18th, and President's Day the 19th. We're dropping all our prices. That way everybody that's out can come visit us and take advantage of those prices. Interest rates are going to be low. On new cars, we're going to have on select vehicles, interest rates as low as 1.9%, 2.9%, 3.9%. As you well know, that it's hard to get great interest rates right now with the feds raising the rates the way they did. But the manufacturers are getting involved in helping with incentives, large rebates, and incentivized rates to bring the customers out for President's Day. So hopefully everybody comes out and sees us, and we're going to have some great deals. And even on used cars, we're dropping the prices on everything.
Are you tired of drafty windows and the extra energy consumption that goes with them? Well, sealing the windows that yourself with caulking can be an easy and affordable solution. So join us as Valley Electric shows us how to seal and waterproof leaky windows.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Did you know heating and cooling account for roughly half of your home's energy use? Applying caulk around drafty windows is a fairly easy project you can do yourself, and this simple task can pay off with big energy savings. Here's what you'll need: caulk, caulk gun, putty knife, rags, scissors, and safety goggles. To start, clean the area where you'll be applying the caulk with a wet rag. Be sure the area is dry before applying new caulk. Next, cut off the sealed tip of the caulk tube at a 45-degree angle. Load the tube of caulk in the caulk gun, then squeeze the trigger to fill the tip with caulk. Apply steady pressure on the trigger to create a solid stream of caulk. The caulk tip should be held no more than 1/2 inches from the surface. Gently press the caulk into the corner, cracks, or space with the putty knife. Wipe away excess caulk with a dry cloth. Seal the caulk tube for future use. Allow the caulk up to 24 hours to dry after application. Remember, you can apply caulk to other areas of your home, like around doors, pipes, and plumbing. Want to do more? We're here to help. Contact us to learn more about ways to save energy.
We'll have your weekend road trip tip after the break.
Welcome to Gold Standard X, your reliable partner for gold and silver asset diversification. We offer alternatives with precious metals, rare coins, and sets to combat uncertainty. Call 1-800-265-1246 or visit goldstandardx.com.
What's something you should know about Valley Electric Association? We're focused on our community right here in Pahrump. We're a member-owned co-op that's doing big things, like providing more opportunities for the people who call our town home. We're talking about more jobs in our neighborhoods, where they belong, and that's how we make a stronger Pahrump. In other words, together, we're doing powerful things. Visit us at vea.coop to learn more.
It's the President's Day sales event going on now and all month long at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. You don't want to miss this opportunity to save thousands with rates as low as 1.9% on new 2023 Jeep Compass or 15% off MSRP. As little as 3.9% financing on new 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xEs. Or how about a brand new 2023 Ram Pickup Classic with 10% off MSRP? Whatever your likes, we are sure to help you save. If you want honest, upfront, no pressure pricing, and the largest selection in Nye County, you got it. Come see us for the President's Day sales event going on now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
We want only to be the best.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
UFO We Want to Know is a show like no other. You'll see photos and videos from Pahrump and all over the world. You will even be able to send in your UFO evidence and questions and get them answered by your host. Tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m.
You're still looking good.
I'm still feeling good. You know, I've got all your MyPillow products. Mattress topper, bed sheets, MyPillows, towels, slippers, blankets, sleepwear, dog bed.
Whoa, Charles. Everyone now can get MyPillow products at huge discounts at MyPillow.com. That's right. Now's the time to go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of our 3-in-1 sale. We're bringing you exciting new products, overstock specials, and closeout deals you won't find anywhere else. For example, when you buy one of our brand new MyPillow 2.0s, you get another one absolutely free. And with our overstock sale, you save 50% on our luxurious Giza Dream bed sheets. That's as low as $29.99 for the best sheets ever. And with our biggest closeout special, you get our all-season slippers for only $35. Or our sandals and slides for just $25. Quantities are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
And welcome back to News 25. Well, now here's Mikey with your weekend road trip tip.
Looking to get away this weekend? Just about an hour away in Tacoma, California. The China Ranch Date Farm. This farm is a lush piece of greenery. The Mojave Desert near southern Death Valley. Cottonwoods, willows, wandering stream, oh my, date palms, and abundant wildlife, all hidden away some of the most spectacular scenery the desert has to offer. Hiking includes the Old Spanish Trail, abandoned mines, or just relax and browse the store that offers several varieties of California dates, muffins, date shakes, date nut bread, cookies. Oh, and did I mention the date shake? If you go this weekend, get your flea market on. This Saturday and Sunday in Tacoma, all proceeds will benefit Southern Inyo Fire Protection District.
An Ohio family is filled with love recently as they celebrate their daughter who got a new heart transplant just at 8 months old. Brittany Harris shares this inspiring story.
Angie Voisard is happy to have her baby girl back home.
Pregnancy was completely normal, just like all of my other kids, no complications at all.
But everything changed when Bella turned 2 months old.
I came home from work and her breathing was very rapid.
So Angie rushed her to the hospital.
They took an image of her heart and told us that it was very enlarged and to pray because we may lose Bella because all the other organs were also failing at the same time.
Due to the severity of her condition, Bella was transferred to Cleveland Clinic Children's, where she met with Dr. Gerard Boyle.
She was on ECMO. It essentially does the work of the heart and the lungs. And she was still very sick. And we did an echocardiogram, and her heart was not doing very much at all.
The decision was made to put her on the heart transplant list.
Me and Dad were like, how did we get here? It took a toll on our whole family.
6 months later, Angie finally got the call they had been praying for. A donor heart became available.
But this heart was just perfect. The size of the donor, the age of the donor, the function of the heart, were all perfect. And when that happens, our surgeons are incredibly skilled at removing the old heart, putting in the new one. And in this case, it was really seamless.
Fast forward to now, and Bella is doing great. Angie credits everyone on the medical team and her faith in God.
To make it to where we are now, just so blessed to have her still here with us.
For Cleveland Clinic, I'm Brittany Harris.
Since Bella spent so much of her infancy in the hospital, she missed out on many milestones, like learning how to eat on her own. Though through therapy, Angie says that she is expected to be just fine.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, taking a look outside, the clouds and the snow are looking really nice, and Mikey's going to have your weather forecast coming up after the break.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Power Swabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to Power Swabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. Power Swabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, Power Swabs can target that area using swab precision.
My favorite thing about the Power Swabs is that I was actually able to take the swab and really get through some of those areas that are kind of like untreated. I felt like I can immediately see the results, and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely starting to see the shades getting brighter and brighter, or whiter and whiter.
If you have yellowing between your teeth, if you have coffee or tea stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And in each 5-minute application, you'll see whiter teeth. So stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays and start using the Power Swabs 5-minute solution.
Well, they're whiter, they're brighter, and I feel better about my smile. And it was so easy to do.
One friend was like, your teeth look like really white. Did you do anything to it? And I was like, I did. I did power swabs.
Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth. Order Power Swabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free Power Swabs Quick Stick pen with your order. The Quick Stick pen is your on-the-go solution to help prevent stains from adhering to your teeth after drinking coffee, tea, or even after smoking. And in addition to saving up to 50% off and your free Quick Stick pen, get free shipping by ordering now. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
With the current economic uncertainty, investments in silver and precious metals are a great way to protect your future. It's 1898 in New Mexico. One of the most famous train robberies is about to take place. Notorious outlaws Bronco Bill and Kid Johnson forced their way onto a train carrying more than $50,000 in Morgan silver dollar coins. Most were never found. Until now, we have uncovered a secret stash of Morgan silver dollars, identical to the coins stolen by the famous bandit.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio, and now streaming at KPVM.TV. I am Rory Rossell here on this Thursday, February 15th. Now, 3 people have been detained as authorities continue to investigate the shooting that happened on Wednesday at the parade for the Kansas City Chiefs. RJ Camacho has this story.
Authorities in Kansas City have released additional information